So here we go. Let's play pickleball. And to be a little tight on the first return on center and hit it perfect, nothing wrong with that.
Perfect.
0-0-1.
Too much float on the third shot drop from Goins.
0-0-2.
Goins has a follow through on that backhand dink.
He sure does.
Side out. Zero, 1. Point.
That is nasty from Hayden Patriquin. Offense with hardly any pace.
Yes.
What an angle.
Yes.
Right in the corner of the kitchen.
Second serve.
Return from Goins, getting on Staksrud quickly. You don't see his
1-0-2.
contact point thrown off very often.
Okay, Goins gets that the heck on out of there.
Beautiful out in front backhand counter from Goins. Did it harder than it came his way. I think Protzek is kind of, how'd you do that?
Yeah, I would like a lesson on that right now because that was awesome. Wow, a wild save, just full swing, but it was good.
0-1-2.
That air traffic controlling, and what an angle. Get the protractor out for the man from Argentina. That was sweet.
Yeah, even the
1-0-1.
long youngin was unable to get a paddle on that angle.
Okay. Second serve.
Nice help in the middle. Protzek. So I guess maybe Goins gave him a little something on that exchange with the backhand counter.
These wild follow throughs, so that's a problem, but that's in. Almost carved another one over there. I have never seen a cut dink follow through like this. Some of the Tui players, I get it, they go for it. So, hey, there's not a right way to play pickleball. There's a right way for you to play it, and that's why we love it. Oh my, thank you very much.
Goins just protecting the moneymaker there. That was a low position from Hayden Patriquin right at the face of the youngster.
0-2-1. Second serve.
It's a strong wrist and forearm there on the punch from Patriquin, to say the absolute least.
Side up.
Soft error from Goins after a pretty solid point from everyone up at the kitchen.
Oh my, and the German Protzek comes up with a beauty down the line. We've talked a lot about the international flavor here. Got European, South American. Goins' lesson was good on the puncher. He already had it. Oh my. I mean, everything just looks effortless. From the ATP to that.
That was very delicate. And that bounced a couple times before it left the kitchen on the other side of the net. What touch from Staksrud.
Maybe he's teaching the class. Same guy.
0-3-1. Point.
And when Protzek was running down to the court after Goins was texting him, we heard a bit of the accent.
Yeah, he's
mentioned
got it.
Something. It's a game for everyone. Love the international action.
What a get. Another dropper, and it's beautiful.
Second serve. 1-3-2.
Just
Point.
wide on the ATP that time.
Goins gonna have to be a little careful.
Yeah,
that's
he's
3 in short order. Staksrud missed that. It was there.
Side up.
Staksrud had something to say.
Oh, he had a
after that
little
one.
chat. Yeah.
3-2-1.
Protzek was smiling.
I mean, to find a forehand with that pace there.
Yeah, I like what Protzek did.
Yes.
There. That was a nice lean in, a nice pressure.
Old man falling out of the chair from
Second
Fed,
serve.
and then the soccer would have made his buddy Messi proud.
4-2-2. Point.
Got to take it. They got to make it.
Exactly.
5-2-2.
Wow,
Point.
just beat by the pace there, and there might have been a should I let it go moment in there.
Or possibly thought his partner might jump in the mix there in the middle.
6-2-2.
But either way, a late swing from Goins.
Point.
Yeah, slight breeze in your
Timeout
face
receiver,
and
7-2-2.
timeout coming. So, Staksrud and Patriquin showing why they are a formidable duo, the 2 seed here. Up 7-2 here. This is the select. Oh
Point.
my, off the tape and stays in.
Protzek and Goins have not had a lot of traditional speed ups from the kitchen. There's been some solid
8-2-2.
dinking and some counter attacks and maybe some aggressive 4th and 6th shots. Let's see if they can find some aggression from the kitchen line. Tough opponents to do it against, but I'd like to see something.
Okay.
Side
Well,
up.
we knew it would, the 3 little dots came up on the text there, Fed.
2-8-1.
What were you going to say or do was the question. Just
Second serve.
so under control over there. Nothing sped up, nothing too much pace.
2-8-2. Side
Love
up.
that. 3rd shot drive. No, it's a good one. Good one and step forward.
8-2-1.
Swinging backhand from the midcourt. Can't make them all.
Great take from Goins.
Point.
When the youngster's hitting down at you,
That's trouble.
I have to clarify which youngster. In this case, that would be Patrick.
9-2-1.
Great
Second
reach.
serve.
And it is 3:20 here local. Fed is through. The other 2 events, he could be out of here by 4. That is massive for tomorrow for him. Still a long way to go in this match, I get it, but. Oh, full send and ready with the next one. And he's such a junkie, though, he might stay and watch.
Probably will.
10-2.
It's what he dreams about. He said it in interviews before. Very nice shot. Pace.
Really good from Protzek there.
Yeah, that's where they've had some good plays, is on those 4th and 6th, like I said, reaching in, using some length, both going up into that flamingo pose a couple different times, meaning only 1 foot planted on the ground.
Point.
Dink battle 1 from Goins.
3-10-1.
Oh my, wow.
That was,
he's like, I was there.
But he was. I agree with him. I'm not sure what happened with the paddle position.
And he stared 3 times at the paddle there.
Point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Versix does not have a hole in it, but he got there in a
4-10-2.
Beautiful from.
Game point.
Just so beautiful from Fed there. Pinpoint accuracy. Game point number 2. Oh, that's not fair.
Point game.
Off the tape, and it is good. 11-4 for Staksrud and Patriquin. And we were supposed to see Gabe Tardio, but guess what? Gabe can't be on grandstand and center.
Time in. 0-0-2.
Wow, nice counter there as Fed sent it down the line, and he was on it. We saw sort of a hook one earlier in the match.
And this last one more out in front.
Yeah.
And I think it's been, the contact point's been getting better and better from Protzek as he continues to see what Fed is throwing at him.
Side out.
I know you want to help, just don't stick the backhand in there. So many players do that at every level.
Point.
Pretty clean for Goins with the soft stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously that last one catching the tape.
1-1-1. Second serve.
Yeah, that's it. Goins fist pumps, and Patriquin throws his hands up in the air like, I hit my spot. You're not supposed to counter like that.
And then the old man groans of Staksrud at the end of it. That was just beautiful. Sent it down the line again. That was unlucky.
Might have been Protzek's best counter.
I know.
And the next shot was a full-on corner pocket.
The problem is it landed on the paddle of Mr. Patrick.
2-1-2. Point.
Great pace control from from Federico Staksrud. Goins out in front of that counter and sails it.
3-1-2.
And Goins in front of him that time as they didn't switch. Wow, Fed is working on speed ups off the bounce on the backhand here. Just saw a ghost, he's fine. Wow. What a lob tweener. This is nuts. Fed's there. He throws up a lob. We have a rec point going on here. I'm here for it. And a full send cross court. Yes, more please.
A little bit of everything.
That was fun.
Four, 1-2. Side up.
From Hayden Patriquin.
Oh, just mashed. Take a look at the tweener again, and nice job by Fed of not messing it up, because he had chances to do so and played a very
the casual run back,
Yes,
you know, to
yes.
kind of get it timed
Yes.
perfectly for the tweener.
1-4-2. Side up.
cannot just have an empty trip where you don't even get near the kitchen.
4-1-1.
Oh, friendly fire.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure on all of the fellas' weights, but I think Patriquin is the least, and he has the most power in his
5-1-1.
paddle. Love it when the little guys can really thump it like he can.
I don't know how many way-offs Goins is winning, though. So
I think that one. I think that one he is,
might
though.
be the only one because he's
5-1-2.
taller. Wow. That is really nice.
Side up.
And I wouldn't mind seeing a little more Protzek over there on the left. Just that two-way roll looked very nice, but they're
1-5-1.
they're convicted in where they want to play, and I have no problem with that.
Point.
I cannot even understand. That was just catch, release it, and send it right back where it came from.
Right next to his ear,
Yes.
too. It was about 2 inches from his ear with that kind of counter.
2-5-1. Point.
I mean, you want to talk about working on a shot during a match.
Yeah, 11-4, 5-2 now, 5-3. See if he continues to do that if this gets tighter.
Just so, oh my goodness, so casual on the one right before that, and it was money.
It was. Protzek's been mixing too, loading on the
3-5-2.
forehand and sliding to find the backhand.
It is wild.
Side up.
Just down two,
5-3-1.
ball back to Staksrud and Patriquin.
Point.
Interesting first volley from Goins, and I think that's what he was
Oh, that
trying
was
to do.
100% purposeful.
6-3-1.
I just have not seen that before. Coming in as the right side player and playing a drop
Timeout
volley
receiver,
with the
7-3-1.
two-y with a ball right at you.
Yeah, tough break from Protzek.
Man.
Doing the right
Yes.
thing, retreating to hit that
Yes.
ball off.
In after the timeout.
7-3-1.
I
Second
mean,
serve.
Protzek's on that now.
It's getting better and better.
7-3-2.
Even had the catch and release,
Yeah.
the flinger
Yeah.
moments ago.
I've never seen
Side
a
up.
player literally working on that shot. The 2E speed up for
3-7-1.
Fed.
Nice play from Protzek.
Point.
Let's see if Goins and Protzek can make him pay for that.
Yeah.
It's definitely part of Staksrud's game, but he's not going to be
4-7-1.
using it this
No.
high of a frequency if the match was tighter.
I told you he was athletic. You're getting to see it. Oh, and then sends it on the other side that time, and Protzek wasn't ready.
Right back to it. After all of that happened during that point, first chance Staksrud gets at the
4-7-2.
Sends
kitchen.
it. Wow, what a cut winner down the line, and Protzek is clapping for his partner as well. He should.
That ball took off for Goins.
5-7-2.
Extra follow through, get a little extra bite on the backspin.
Lead just 2. Wow.
Wonderful combination, but it was neutralized.
Now an ATP, Goins has literally thrown everything at him,
Side up.
and it's just not going well at the end for Lucian.
That second ball on the combination from Goins was hit as well as you can
Wow.
hit it, and Staksrud said
7-5-1.
neutralized.
What an ATP and what a get, but nothing he could do about it. And Staksrud has brought it back to the calculated Fed, and they are up 3.
8-5-1.
What a read, and Goins gets tagged.
All the way across the body from that position from Patriquin
9-5-1.
is special.
Second serve.
Counter from Goins. Got on top of the ball nicely.
9-5-2. Side up.
Patriquin with the
Was
fake,
like-
the fake,
Yes,
I'm gonna go
yes,
right at
yes.
your chest.
The full send fake out, and I think he's looking for Fed with the forehand on that next one.
5-9-1.
That was bizarre.
It's like, I thought you were gonna send it, Hayden.
Exactly. You fooled me.
Point.
Because when Hayden sends it,
Oh, it's
he either
sent.
loses the point or he
Yes.
wins the point on that shot.
I mean, there is extra
6-9-1.
postage when he sends it. Oh,
Second serve.
and Staksrud laughs back at Protzek there.
Yeah, Protzek's like, that worked last
I
round.
know. Yeah.
Comes back
Hold on.
right now.
We don't usually have a do-over. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm good with, if everyone's good with the do-over,
6-9-2.
by all means. Jeez, he's had a couple of those where he
Side
came
up.
racing forward. His count is 12.
Yeah.
9-6-1.
That's
point.
Absolutely spectacular
point.
from Fed.
And Goins goes through the routine of the shadow swing like, what was I supposed to
Yeah.
do there to make it work? I'm not sure there's an answer for that
10-6-1.
question, Goins.
There is not. Match point.
Second serve.
Yeah,
Match point.
that's as big a pump fake as you will get there. Second match point.
10-6-2.
Oh my.
Side up.
That's 3 squares up on that one. Okay. Big opportunity.
Six, 10-1. Second serve.
They just decided to carve the drops there and never got it on the ground.
Goins looking back at the
6-10-2.
baseline, thinking maybe that last
Yeah.
one was going to go out. Maybe had something to do with that miss.
Side up.
That's the last one.
Match
Fed's
point.
going to have a good memory of the Tui speed ups, although Protzek has certainly reversed that table in his favor at the beginning here of game 2.
10-6-1.
Match point 3. Tried to walk it off for the
Second serve.
ATP, doesn't
Match
make
point.
it. Match point 4.
10-6-2.
And that'll do it. So a really nice showing in game 2 from Protzek and John Lucian Goins, but just too much class on the other side. Patriquin and Staksrud moving on, but SoCal hard